road record. This season, the Bulls are the best road record in basketball with 31 victories away from home. In the center circle, Cycli taps it to Rice. And with a deafening crowd reaction in the left side for Jordan Still with just 2 points. Jordan head of the circle. Back he comes the other way for a floating 15-footer. He hits. Picks up Armstrong in the backcourt, but Armstrong able to get it to Jordan left wing. On ISO, one-on-one with Shaw. Purdue sets the screen. Jordan goes behind it, fires from 20, and drains it.
Everybody was there on time.
Alan Ogg committed the foul. Jordan to shoot 2. He hits the first. Michael Jordan, the top scorer for the last 6 years. Flips it topside to Edwards. Guarded by Jordan. Puts it on the floor. Stripped by Jordan. Loose ball to Grant. Ahead for Michael. Into the front court. Behind his back comes left wing. Now down the lane. All the way for the two-hand slam. And the foul on Alan Ogg. That is vintage Jordan super stuff. Here's Cliff Levingston, right wing. The Bulls can take their first lead. Inside, Jordan shoots the turnaround fadeaway and hits. Michael Jordan, left wing, guarded by Shaw, puts it on the floor, into the lane for the floater. In and out, and it drops back in. So the Heat guard tandem has played well. Play back in. Jordan in the lane, scoops it up and in. Mighty Michael. As the game face firmly on, he hits the first free throws. Grant left of the lane. Back to Pippen on the cut. Spins baseline. Can't fire it up. Out it goes to Jordan. Jordan starts the drive to the lane for a 10-footer. Good. Here in the third quarter, Paxson right corner, bottled up by Smith. Bounces out of the lane for Jordan. Shoots the fadeaway and hits.
I don't think it's the barometer. He needs to heat up the thermometer tonight, Eric.
You got it right. Here's Jordan, head of the circle, unloads the jumper, bullseye. Shots in the first half, couldn't get that one to drop. And Pippen advances for Chicago. Scottie Pippen to the right wing with the Bulls down 1. Alley-oop for Jordan, makes the catch, lays it in. Holds over his head, puts it on the floor around the Georgia screen. Back to Michael, three-point arc. Against Long, starts the drive, spins down the middle, hangs in the air, and floats it in. Another spectacular shot made routinely by Jordan.
Sometimes you just miss him. You just have to go on from there. Bryant can't let it bother him.
And you can look at Shaw and see that it is bothering him right now as Jordan sinks the first of 2 free throws. And the Bulls unknot it. It's now 62-61.
I was always thankful I couldn't get up that high. It took the decision-making process right away from me.
Second by Jordan, good. Paxson comes up with it and circles out with the Bulls up 2. Into the front court, Jordan. Jordan fakes, now fires from 18 and hits. He is unstoppable. The 80s. Michael Jordan to the free throw line. He'll shoot the technical. The Bulls lead by 5, 6:23 left in the third quarter. Jordan's free throw is good.
You have to look at the lane as your territory, your home, and players can't come in there without paying a price as Jordan makes his first foul shot. They must know, the opponent must know that you're going to step up and challenge every single shot he tries to take on his way through the lane.
Michael Jordan has 33 for the game. And the Bulls by 5. Jordan's second free throw, also good. And Miami down 3, 69-66. Horace Grant left of the lane, out to Jordan. Another jumper, good. Michael, as usual, magnificent. 36 points. He's 8 of 10 at the foul line. He flips up the first and hits. You need those players come playoff time.
Well, this is Michael's time of the game now. Winning time, as Irvin Magic Johnson used to call it. But Cycli doesn't let him go to the hoop unmolested.
Michael Jordan to the line for 2. He's hit 10 of 12 at the stripe tonight. He flips it up, right hand, and hits. Well, they flap those clickers, but Jordan basically is unflappable.
I'll tell you, Eric, no matter the outcome tonight, the Miami fans here have been treated to playoff basketball at its best.
We've all got a great taste for it and hope to be back next year. Actually, hope to be back Friday night. Fourth quarter, Rice, top of the circle, fires off to the left, rebound Cartwright, and he feeds Jordan. Jordan on the jog, moves it in front, changes direction, down the lane for the one-hand slam dunk. Tremendous liftoff by Jordan. Timeout, Miami. In game 3, if the Bulls win, they advance. If the Heat win, we get game 4 Friday night. Cartwright for Jordan. In the lane, here's the fadeaway. Got it.
Mike was upset about all the hand checking, but that's the way you have to play him in the playoffs.
And Michael knows more of that is on the way. Should the Bulls advance, they will take on either Detroit or New York, two very physical basketball teams.
You got to bring your 2x4s for that series.
Jordan's first free throw is good. He has been nearly flawless tonight with 45 points.
Get out the whips and the chains, sharpen the chariot spikes.
Michael's used to it. He is a marked man come playoff time.
He's a warrior.
Second free throw is good, 15 points. And Miami is down 102-97. Down the other way, Jordan to the foul line, rises, shoots, connects. Michael Jordan throwing one haymaker after another. He's got 48 points. And they recycle the offense. Jordan saying, great job, Scotty, and give it up to me. Jordan circles left wing. Jordan by Shaw, down the lane, bumps it along, puts up the shot. No foul. Armstrong cautiously into the front court, doubled, into the corner to Pippen. 13 to shoot. Pippen squares on Cycli. Pippen looks at the basket, holds, puts it on the floor. Out to Armstrong, right wing Jordan with 6 on the shot clock. He fires and hits. An arena record 52 points for Michael Jordan. Rebound Rice, right corner. Down to 23 seconds left in the game. Rice shoots a long two. Got it! When Rice coming alive down the stretch, and it's 1:15, 1:11, down ahead of the field. Jordan makes the catch, gets ahead of Cycli and dunks. 54 now for Jordan, and the Heat need to call another timeout. And I think Steve Smith might be planting that very suggestion into the ear of Michael Jordan. Now Shaw joins in.
They're talking to Michael right now. You love to see it.
Now Brian Shaw has made some timely trays for the Miami Heat. Jordan to the foul line with 9.5 seconds left, and the Bulls up by 3. All Jordan does is have 54 points, and he's hit 14 of 16 at the line. And he hits the first free throw. We have seen not only one of the greatest games in the history of the Miami Heat, we have also seen the greatest scoring output at Miami Arena. Michael Jordan with 55, surpassing Alex English's total of 51 a few years back.
Michael just says, climb on my back, we're going for another ring.
118-114. Jordan hits the second. It's 119-114. And Miami calls another timeout. With 9.5 seconds left, what the Heat have to do here is set up, drill another 3, and then foul again.
And I think Steve Smith and Brian Shaw really deserve
Grant Long with a Heat down by 5 to inbound from half court. Lobs it in for Smith. Knocked away by Jordan. Goes out of bounds. Miami will keep it with 8.6 seconds left. The Heat were looking for the quick 2 underneath, catching Chicago by surprise. Michael Jordan with 56 points. And the Bulls needed every one of them. Shaw underneath the basket. Looks. Still looking. Finds Long. Comes to the corner. Throws up a forced line drive 3. Off the back iron. Rebounded by Armstrong. The final seconds of the season wind down and out. The Chicago Bulls advance in the playoffs, for the Miami Heat will carry it in the next year. They have nothing to be ashamed of. Matter of fact, they have everything in the world to be proud of. The Bulls win Game 3, 119-114. I don't think there really is an unhappy person in this building. This was a tremendous night for the Miami Heat.
Well, it was the first night that they got a glimpse of what the playoffs were like and the level they could play at in those playoffs. And that's got to do wonders for their confidence next year.
So the Bulls sweep the series, but not without a real tug of war here at Miami Arena. The Heat led it through 1, through 2, and through 3 quarters. Well, the Bulls win it behind 56 Michael Jordan points. Our final score here in Game 3, and the Bulls do take it